What is up, YTPC? Coming at you, the first video related to pipes and pipe tobacco and other related accoutrements. This is the Shire Shed, or so I have dubbed it. Sitting here listening to some Bing Crosby and trying to enjoy this what seems like unfavorably hot day. I'm going to turn this down a little bit just in case I get hit with a copyright thing from you know where. Having some anthology in this gorgeous Peterson System Standard 301. I'm just kind of thinking, you know, got a lot of really good feedback from a lot of you that are probably watching this right now. And if you weren't part of that feedback that I was looking for, probably means you're not in one of the 100 pipe groups that I'm on the social medias. Change that. Go check out New Age Pipe Smoking Society or New Age Pipe Society, which is one of my favorite groups. Low End Affordable Pipe Society. Two groups that I actually am an admin or moderator of. I'm still not sure which of those things I am, but the Patio and Buckeye State Pipe and Cigar Smokers. Just to name a few. Couple more. As they come to me, I'll holler them out. So I'm just sitting here thinking about what even to do with this channel, despite having a very general idea. And it occurred to me, just have fun with it. There was one of you out there that said something that along the lines that I should do this for myself. Well, of course, that's why I'm doing it in the first place. But I'm also not a fan of wasting my own time or wasting anyone else's. Sorry, this thing's about to go to sleep. So, that said, I'm not going to make a channel with content that nobody cares about. I mean, sure, I care about it, but I could make videos of myself talking to myself and not upload them. So, I'm sure most of you understand where I'm coming from. So that said, this channel will be a lot of what you're seeing right now. Just sitting around talking, listening to music of yesteryear or more recent stuff. Tobacco reviews, pipe reviews. And one thing that I'm horrified yet also kind of excited about is, if you know me at all, or barely know me at all, you'll know that Latakia is disgusting to me. I hate it. Grosses me out. So something to make this channel kind of fun and also hilarious is, once a week I'm going to have you guys suggest a Latakia based or a blend that includes Latakia, and I'm going to smoke it on video for your entertainment and for mine. And who knows, maybe I'll find one that I like. Another thing I'm going to do, as you can see what I'm sitting in, of what you can see it, or see of it, is the Shire Shed. I'm going to do a tour of that. All my blends and everything. I would do that on this video, but I need to clean it up a little bit in here. It's a little unkempt. But once I do that, I will be doing a tour in here, because I've gotten a lot of requests from some of you asking for pictures and things of that nature. So I'll do that. But realistically, I'm going to keep it simple. I do enjoy editing videos, and I do enjoy that part. So, that said, I'm not going to do a lot of fancy editing or anything. I'm not going to do anything crazy. But I might every once in a while, just to change it up. And keep it from getting stale for me, I guess. Just, like, I got ADD, man. Like, I have to keep myself entertained. Otherwise, bad things happen. And I'll tell you one thing that's driving me crazy. I'm filming this on my laptop, and it keeps wanting to go to sleep because I'm not interacting with the keyboard or the trackpad. So that'll be one thing that I will be remedying very soon. I'll tell you something. A lot of people shit on Cornell and Deal, but they nailed it with this one. This anthology is just solid. If you like Red Virginias, if you like Perique, this is it. Excellent on the retrohale. Just can't go wrong. You cannot go wrong. Those of you that have tried this, throw it in the comments, let me know. If anybody's even watching or cares. If nobody comments, I don't care. But if I know the YTPC, probably some of the most supportive people I've seen. So there will probably be more comments than I'm used to. Now, I'll tell you something. I have one other Peterson 01 shape, and that's it, other than this one. And that is a 2021 St. Patrick's Day 01. I can't believe I don't have more of this shape, because, again, if any of you know me, you know that a straight pot shape in general, is probably my favorite shape, only because it's so versatile. I mean, you can smoke Virginias in it and get pretty good results, but I smoke so many dark fireds and Perique heavy stuff. It performs, pot shape performs perfectly with a pot, or with those blends. So Sweet Leilani's on, if you guys are familiar with that song. Bing Crosby is the man. Got my low-end affordable pipe society tamper, made by Larry. Y'all are gonna have to help me out with his last name, because I don't remember. But he made these special for the low-end affordable pipe society. Our mascot is a frog, and then we've got this nice stamp on here. You could probably hardly see it there, but it's on there. Larry did a great job. Saw him at the Columbus Pipe Show last weekend, and that was a lot of fun, by the way. Saw so many people there that I honestly wasn't expecting to see there, and didn't see two people that I was expecting to see. It's Alan Harrelson from the Pipe Cottage, and Brian Beans 316. I didn't see him, although I did see him last year. So either I just missed him because I only went on Saturday, or he was only there Friday. Maybe the same for Alan. I don't know. I know Alan just moved to Kentucky, so he probably has been a little busy and was only able to get out for a day or something. But I was really wanting to meet Alan Harrelson pretty bad. So yeah, it was a good time though. Some of you probably saw that I picked up a few pipe saws there. I didn't get any tobacco this time. I ended up finding a Bing's Favorite Smooth, Rat Rays Outlaw. I think they call it the Good Deal. The Good Deals are rusticated, I think, and then I got a K Woody from Nate, who runs Grey Woody. And I've wanted a K Woody for a long time, because I've got my my grandpa's K Woody from the 40s, and it's in interesting shape. I'll probably show that to y'all on the when I do a tour of this man cave that I have built from the ground up, and has been a hell of a fun project. So, I don't want to keep this video too long. I don't want to keep you guys too long. Just want to kind of lay out the format, some ideas that I've had. And if any of you have any ideas for other things that I could do for the channel that would maybe make it more interesting for you, throw them out there. You must have been a beautiful baby, or something. But yeah, I hope everyone has had a great weekend. I know I did. My wife threw a surprise party for me yesterday, and it was legit. a surprise. I had no idea it was going down. None. Long story short, she had this whole ruse planned, and we were supposed to be both going to work. She went so far as to get dressed into her work clothes and everything, and she got in her work truck, left the house. I left shortly after. I put in my, I was only doing like a half a day yesterday, and she basically just went to the gas station and filled up her work truck, and then came home and put up decorations and everything like that. And all my friends who said they couldn't come, they're like, "Oh no, I can't come, dude," because we did like a family thing last weekend, and then this weekend I was gonna have a bunch of friends over and make it like, a little more raucous for the younger crowd, I suppose. Well, this hussy, like I said, came home from work, all of her 6 minutes of filling up the truck. Came home, put up decorations, all my friends came over and helped. She made food, she did the whole deal. And I was texting her while I was at work, and she was totally playing it off like she was still working, or like she was working. And I get home, I pull in the driveway, and I see my buddy's car, and I'm like, okay, well, I figured he'd be here. So he was about the only one that said he'd show. And then I pull up to park behind the garage like I always do, with my work truck, and I see another buddy's truck there. I'm like, alright. Saw decorations hanging out on the deck. I'm like, okay. I go in the house. There they all are in the kitchen. Surprise! I was like, you bitch. Sneaky, sneaky bitch. So she knocked it out of the park. It was great. Immediately started drinking, of course, because what else do you do in the Midwest on a Saturday? You start drinking at noon. That's what you do. And if you don't know, now you do. So we're hanging out, we're drinking, we're having a good time, snacking on some pizza rolls. And at one point I got up to pee. I went out behind my shed, and I had a few, so I was feeling a little more, call it crazy, mentally impaired. I look down and I see a hole with some yellow jackets crawling out of it, and I'm like, I should pee in that. If the opportunity ever presents itself in such a way, don't pee in it. Just don't. They didn't end up getting my dangling participle, but they did get me on my leg like 5 or 6 times. Got me in the nose, like right here, once or twice. On the hand, I think. Yeah, it was pretty funny, actually. So I ended up taking off running. Ran up my driveway. Everybody's wondering what the hell Adam's doing. But I'm still here, despite my stupidity. And then we kept having the libations flow. And it was a good time. Had some good dinner. Good friends. It was just all around a very good day. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and sign off. is I've kept y'all plenty long for the first video. So, if you're watching this, thank you so much. And I hope you have a great evening and a great week. This is Sonny the Piper, signing off, and I'll see you next week.